Hello everyone, I just finished both versions of the cheap and expensive melts for crafters. This will be the final version of both of them. And I'm going to show you the 4-star non-specialist macro with both versions of the melt so you can kinda get an idea how different they are in terms of control. In terms of CP they are the same, and craftsmanship is almost the same, so it's only the control that changes. Basically the expensive version make you so that you don't need as many HQ mats when you do the macro. So I'm gonna start with the expensive version, going through the gear one by one. There will also be a Ariala link in the video description. I don't know, sometimes Ariala gets messy and it doesn't count one of the materials. I don't know how that happens. People have had issues where the stats were not the same on the video on Arial. If that happens, I recommend just following the video. Pause the video as I go through every piece of equipment. The last melt, being grade 5, is really expensive. And I ran out of materia for the offhand, so the offhand will have a grade 5 command at the last slot as well once I get more materia. I'm waiting to get more red scripts from custom deliveries every week and eventually get it in there. So yeah, there will be another control grade 5 at the end. So with the control will be 1847 after I melt the last control 5 on the off tools. So this is without food. So let's use food and give it a go. Matcha and control will reach 1901. Actually it will reach 1881 without specialist. I'm gonna show the non-specialist macro, so I remove the Soul of Crafter just to test this. And I'm gonna test it with NQ mats just so you get an idea. Gonna do 2 crafts of each of the cheap and expensive. Alright. And the macros are in the document. Link in the video description. So yeah, if you just have guild to burn to do the expensive edition, it's just to have convenience of not needing as many HQ mats. There was a server lag there, but it was fine. It wasn't as bad as to mess up the macro. Okay, macro number 2. Oh, that doesn't count. That was Byragots on good condition. That reached 100% because of that. Okay, let's hope our second one we don't get that. And Q mats, all NQ mats again. That was a lot of good condition on touches, so this one will be kinda off as well. So it will be approximate. It will be approximately a few percent lower in the generalization. 84%. Let's say 80% if I hadn't got the good conditions back there. So it's around 80% with NQ mats with non-specialist. With specialist it will be 100% most likely. I guess we could try the specialist version as well. The specialist macro and see how many percent we get. Alright, let's see specialist one with these melts. Same thing for this macro, you can find it in the document. Of course. %90 with specialist. So you need 1 HQ mat with specialist, and with non-specialist 2 HQ mats, and you should be good. So that adds the convenience having the expensive melts. And plus this gear will last you until level 80, if level 80 is the cap in the next expansion. So this gear will last you a long time. So if you have Gil, it is worth it. And now the cheap version of the melts. Ariella link in the video description, and also if you wanna use the video itself, just pause the video as I go through them as usual. As you can see, it's much lower control on this version of the melts, but craftsmanship is around the same, and CP is exactly the same. So it's just mostly control that differs. Alright, let's pop HQ matcha, and that will be 1756 control. More than 100 less than the expensive version. And just like before, let's do a NQ craft. I craft with all NQ materials. Macro number 2. Only 68% HQ from NQ mats, while the The expensive edition gave around 84%. Okay. Let's now do one with the Soul of the Crafter with a specialist macro, just like we did with the expensive melts, just to kind of get an overview. All in Q mats. Macro number 2. %. So there you go. So there it is. I hope you guys find this helpful. If you do, please like, favorite, subscribe, and share the video. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.